Alright, so these are the two plugs. I plugged the antenna connector and then the factory harness adapter. Now keep in mind there are a few other harnesses we will not be using. Alright, so just a quick update here of what I've been doing. So I got the ASWC1 certain wires connected in the correct areas. On the Rogue here we use the white and green and the gray and red. Those are the two colors. The white and green goes to the orange in this connector, and then the the gray and red goes to the white wire. Now these are labeled specifically in your ASWC1 booklet of what goes where. In this circumstance, we looked up the Rogue. And then, so number 5 is the gray and red, which we hooked up to the white wire. And then number 2 is the white and green, which we hooked up. Am I saying this right? White and green, yes, to the orange. And then the gray in this connector, I just tapped into the ground. Okay, so that's it. It looks like a lot, but it is organized chaos. So we're going to get that plugged in. We're going to get this programmed, and it looks like within the booklet itself, Rogue will need to hold volume up when the key is on. This is going to flash, then it's going to go through a series of different sequence of flashes, and then once it goes solid, you know you're programmed. So in addition, I got the unit ready to go. Here's the dash kit. 3 screws on both sides, plenty. Alright, YouTube, I got some white noise playing. What I did is I got this programmed. The way I did so, basically in the instructions, it says once you plug in, make sure the unit is on. Cycle the key over to ignition. Since the red and the black are hooked up, they're hooked into the ignition. Red being the ignition wire, black being the ground. It turns on the unit. When it turns on the unit, this will start flashing. What you want to do, according to your instructions, especially with this in this Rogue, that we need to hold the volume button up. So we hold this up, and that's going to go through a cycle of red and green flashes. Now the red flashes represent which unit. We had 6 red flashes that are short, which means it's a Pioneer. And then we had a series of green flashes, which recognize which wires are actually being used within this huge bundle of wires. Once that's done, we're good to go. Now, it may take a couple of tries to get this right, and this has a lot of troubleshooting information, and plus you can call and get a live representative on the phone that can walk you through the process. Pretty simple and straightforward. Let's see, we'll hit source. Goes over to Pandora, Bluetooth, aux, radio. And that's all that's recognized right now because we don't have any other sources plugged in. Doesn't look like the phone button works. That's okay. So we lost the functionality of the phone button, but it's on the unit itself, so not a huge deal. And then this side is for cruise control. So, and cycle up, cycle down. So very cool.